Hey, Matthew, I've always been fascinated with the Screen Actors Guild card, what a milestone it is for every actor. Now, what job got you that card, and how big a milestone for you?
Oh, it was very cool to get that card. It was, you get Taft-Hartley'd first, and that was for Charles in Charge. And then I got my Screen Actors Guild card for doing an episode of Silver Spoons.
So, like, how big a thrill for you to finally get that card?
It was great. It was great. You know, you're an actor. It was really, really cool. I was about 16 or something when I got that. I kept it in my wallet. Very cool, and you know.
You know, it was fun to see you act with your dad, and I remember your dad from a certain TV commercial he did for a well-known aftershave lotion.
You can just go ahead and say it. You know, he was the Old Spice man. Yeah.
So when
Tough growing up with a father that's that good looking. You don't want to take girls home.
Right. Well, did that give you a thrill when you saw him pop up on TV with
Yeah, it was
that
really
gig?
cool. I grew up in Canada with my mom, so I didn't really see my dad a whole lot. And the way I would see my dad was on television. He would like call me up and say, "So I'm getting shot on Mannix on Thursday night, so tune in." And I think I generated kind of a respect for the business that way because it was through the television that I got to see my dad.
You know, I was reading this article about you. I recently went to my 20-year high school reunion, and you're going to go to your 10-year, I guess,
Yeah.
before too long. You were talking about your prom night, how your date was hitting on someone else. Do you find a lot of your high school buddies or people you barely knew are suddenly coming out of the woodwork wanting to get reacquainted?
Oh man, no, not really. You know, I still expect her to give a call. I still think, you know, someday she's going to call. No, not really. I've kept in touch with the people that I was friends with, you know, my close friends from high school and grade school even. So, yeah, if somebody like hated me in high school and they're calling up now and saying, "Hey, let's hang out," you know, no, I'd blow them off.
Yeah. Now, I've interviewed actually a lot of the cast members from the Friends show at various points when the show started to now. All the media attention you folks are getting now, when did it sink in that your lives weren't quite going to be the same, that you were getting a lot of intrusions in your privacy?
Well, I guess the show really became huge in between the first and second season in that summer when there were reruns throughout the summer and people who hadn't watched it were watching. And that was the summer that it was #1. And I guess it was in that time that I went, whoa, this is a little bit more than a hit show. This is something that people are really taking an interest in, and it's terrific.
Well, when you read stuff that's not true about you in the paper or in the magazine, have you developed a thick skin for that yet?
Yeah, I don't read it anymore. You know, I started to. When I first started the show, it was just neat to be, look at, hey, my name's in a newspaper. Wow, great. And then it was, wow, my name's in the newspaper, and it's not right. They're not, that's not a true story. And then it became, I don't care if my name's in the newspaper because, you know, 8 times out of 10, it's false information.